What is going on, man? So today we're going to be going over the skinny fat fix, what no one tells you. Because you're in that weird stage. You don't know whether or not to cut, to bulk, to recomposition. You've seen all these videos. So I'm actually going to break it down. If you've got a gut, but both your arms are small, if you flex and nothing happens, and your shirt still fits weird in those just weird wrong places, you're probably what we call skinny fat. And the worst part, nobody tells you how to actually fix it. So let me break it down for you. So before we can even get into how to fix it, we got to understand if you actually are skinny fat. So skinny fat means you have low muscle mass, but you have a high body fat percentage. You're not obese or anything, but you just don't really have any definition. You're not weak, but you don't look strong either, and it's frustrating as hell. Because no matter how much cardio or clean eating you do, nothing changes, and you keep staying in that weird, awkward body that you just hate. So here are the common mistakes skinny fat guys like yourself are making right now. So here's where 90% of you are just messing up. You go on an aggressive cut, you eat barely 1,500 calories, you do tons of cardio, and you lose even more muscle. I literally talked to a guy the other day telling me how he wants to do like a coffee and water diet for the next week and he's overweight. That is not the way to go. You're just going to end up giving yourself more loose skin. You're going to crash out. You're going to binge eat. Stop doing this. Or you bulk up without training properly. You eat a ton of food, but you just get fatter. That's also wrong. First of all, you try to tone without building a base of muscle first. So how are you going to tone when there is no muscle to tone? So you spin in circles, you're never lean enough to look good shirtless, and you're never muscular enough to fill out a T. So you're never really feeling comfortable in the body that you're in. So here's how we're going to fix it for you today. So you're going to recomp and you're actually going to prioritize muscles. So here's what to fix. Simple. You just need to build muscle while slowly reducing body fat. This means progressive resistance training 3 to 5 times per week. Create a plan that you can stick to as little as 3 days, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, but make sure you're staying consistent with it. Make sure you're weight training, squeezing the muscle. Make sure you're actually working it and exhausting that muscle. You're going to eat high protein. You're going to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This is also a negotiable. If you are not hitting your protein goal every day in body weight, you will just stay skinny fat. And a mild calorie deficit or maintenance. So I would say try to maybe cut down, but recomp is also a great way to go. But the number one focus here is hit that protein goal in muscle training. Whether or not you're in a calorie deficit or you're around your maintenance, you will get the results if you're doing those two things. And this is called a recomp, and it works insanely well if you're newer to lifting too, just so you're still staying full throughout the day and not just slashing your calories, and just coming back after maybe a break of being on and off. So this is exactly what I'd do if I were skinny fat today and I wanted to get shredded like I am right now. So if I had to start all over again as a skinny fat guy, this is exactly what I'd do. So I would start with 3 workouts a week, making sure I'm doing full body. So pretty much what I mean by that is you're hitting every muscle group at least once a week. For you, I do push, pull, leg, and then repeat if I want to do more workouts throughout the week. But I would start with 3, knowing that I can hit that 3 every week. I'd push hard on compound lifts and accessories. So I'm not just going to go in the gym and half-ass it. If I'm going to go in the gym, I'm going to make sure that I'm actually burning that muscle, knowing that I'm squeezing it and having that muscle retention. And I'm going to eat around a maintenance with 150 plus grams of protein daily. So around maintenance, I would actually hit my maintenance at least. So whatever I weigh right now, so right now I'm about 164, 163 pounds. I'm hitting at least 160 pounds right now. I can give you an example right now. I'm on trying to shred down to 6% body fat right now. I'm eating around 1650 calories. I'm getting 220 grams of protein per day. You have no excuse for how many calories you're eating to not get enough protein, even if you're busy like myself. So you're also going to cut out liquid calories and you're going to eat like a grown man. I'm tired of seeing guys drinking sodas, Slurpees, milkshakes, whatever it is. You don't need that. Eat clean, beef, rice, eggs, whatever, veggies, repeat. And if you can't do that, just cut out the liquid calories and have diet soda, have water, have, things like that so you don't waste your calories with stupid liquid calories that don't do anything. They don't fill you up and you're just going to still be hungry. You're going to drink those liquid calories and it's so easy to just drink it and still want to eat more food because it does not fill you. And I wouldn't bulk. I probably wouldn't cut, to be honest, to start at least. I would do a recomp first. So I just train like I'd want to be strong, and I eat like I care about recovery. Fixing skinny fat isn't about shredding down or bulking up. It's about building the actual foundation that you can stick to. And once you build that base of muscle, everything changes. Your posture improves, your shirts fit better, your confidence goes up. And if you want my exact workout plus meal guide I give my skinny fat clients, I want you to drop a comment or DM me the word fix, and I'll literally send it over to you for free. And if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels, tired of wasting time, being in this on and off phase where you just stay motivated and then you fall off, book a free coaching call with me using the link in my description. We'll break down where you're at right now, what's actually keeping you stuck, and I'll map out how the next 30 to 60 days would work for you to get you the best results. And you can see here are just some of my clients who's had crazy results. And if this actually helped, hit the like button, share it, maybe with someone else who's skinny fat, someone else who's going through this kind of phase right now and is maybe frustrated like I was, and subscribe, because next video, I'm explaining why eating clean isn't enough to actually lose the fat.